everybody! Welcome back. I feel like I haven't done a makeup look in so long because I was so uninspired, and I saw this picture on, I think it was Twitter about a week ago, and it was like this silver scaled snake, and then it had like all this glowy teal bouncing off of it in like rainbow lights, and it was just so beautiful and inspiration struck. So that is totally what this look is based off of, is this really cool picture on Twitter. It's super pretty and bold and dramatic, but there's no eyeliner or anything like that, so it's kind of toned down just a little bit if you want to wear it in the middle of the day, which is what I am doing, or if you want to go ahead and wear out to dinner, then add some winged liner and go all out, go for it, why not? So if you want to see how to get this look, then please keep watching, but don't forget to subscribe first and give this video a thumbs up at the end if you dig this look. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video.
Okay, so first things first, we need a little bit of coffee to just help us get through this look. Just kidding. So I have already primed my eyes and my face and put on my foundation, which I used the Loreal Lumi Cushion Foundation in W3, the Loreal Lumi Primer, and the original eyeshadow potion from Urban Decay. So I'm showing you that I'm using the Mi Vida Loca palette from Kat Von D again. I know, I can't help myself. It just has everything that I need. So we're first going to take a light, cool brown color. This one is called Strutter, and the Sigma F40 is just a fluffy brush, so whatever your favorite fluffy brush is. And we're going to put Strutter directly into the crease and then up onto the brow bone a little bit, and just use windshield wiper motions and swirly motions, and this is just going to help blend it all out beautifully and help transition colors. So next we're going to take the Sigma E25. It is also a fluffy brush, but it's just a little bit more precise. And we're going to take Hyperballad, which is this beautiful teal color, and just put it directly into the crease, not as high up as you went onto the brow bone with the brown color, and then just really take your time blending out the teal and mixing it in with the brown, and then those two colors together will create the perfect palette for the colors on your eyelid, and for it all to just blend up smoothly and flawlessly together. So taking just a flat eyeshadow brush, we're going to go into the Urban Spectrum palette from Urban Decay. And we're going to take this shimmery teal color. Hyperballad was a matte one, and this one's a beautiful shimmery one, and it's called Deep End. We're going to get a little bit more coffee, and then we're just going to pack this color on to the eyelid. This color was like velvet to put on. I absolutely love the texture and the intensity. I was really happy with it, as you can tell. And then just put this color all over the eyelid. And using those patting motions will really just pack on the color. We don't want it to be like dusty and light on there. We want this color to be super intense. And then bring it up into the crease to meet Hyperballad and Strutter. Okay, so I'm going to take my Buxom customized palette that you can make at Sephora, which is pretty awesome, and I'm going to take this really true silver color. It's called a Platinum that I put into my little palette here. I touched on this palette a little bit in a haul a while ago. And then just take a flat eyeshadow brush, this one is from ELF, and just put that silver color all over the center of the eyelid, so really just on the eyeball. Once you get a good base, spray it with some Fix Plus and then put it only directly right in the center to add some intense brightness, and then this will create the illusion that that silver is like expertly blended out into the teal surrounding it. And then I'm going back in with Deep End and just re-intensifying the outer edges of the eye where the silver really covered it up. And then you can kind of go over the top as well to kind of create more of a halo look. And then taking a really small fluffy brush, I'm going to go into this color here, which is kind of a teal, but it's really mostly just a bright blue. It's called Myth. And I'm going to just like barely tap it in there because this color is super pigmented. And I'm just going to run it along the crease, like right above all these teals here, very low in the crease, to just kind of help everything continue to blend out flawlessly. Okay, so just take a fluffy brush with nothing on it and just blur out all the edges up at the top really well. And then take your favorite makeup remover and a Q-tip or a makeup remover wipe, whatever your favorite way of doing this is, and just clean up the edges. And then I'm just going to take a really creamy black eyeliner and I'm going to attempt to line my waterline on the top. What is that called? I can't remember. I have a really hard time doing this. I have such a fear of things getting close to my eyes. Like, I could not wear contacts. Like, the struggle is real right now. Yeah, okay, good. That is over with. And then just take your favorite mascara or your falsies and apply that. I like the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, not the waterproof kind. We all know how to do mascara, so moving on. I did my concealer and my eyebrows there. That's what I was showing you. So now I'm going to go in with Skulls. This is a shimmery white, little off-white color in the Mi Vida Loca palette to highlight the brow bone. And then we're going to go back in with Hyperballad and Myth for the bottom lash line. So I'm going to take this flat-edged brush from ELF and I'm going to go in with Hyperballad first, which is the more teal color, and I'm going to put that directly onto the lash line itself. And then going in with Myth, which is more of the brighter blue of the two teals, we're going to put that not directly onto the lash line, but like on the bottom of Hyperballad. And then take a smudger and just smudge that out, smoke that out. And then I'm going to take a small pencil brush and dip it into Platinum and put that in the inner corner of the eyes and drag it back into the teal, and then put that onto the tear duct and like on the bridge of the nose almost as well, which I thought was a little bit too bright, so I took a small fluffy brush and just kind of buffed that out so it wasn't quite as harsh. And then of course mascara on the bottom lashes. Don't forget to do this. Now I'm taking Sun Bunny, of course I say, because it's my absolute favorite bronzer, and just a fluffy brush. I don't know where this is from because it wore off. I think it's from MAC. And I'm just gonna warm up the face, and you can like already see it. This bronzer is just amazing. And then I just kind of blush it up, brush it upwards as if it were a blush. And then for blush, I'm taking this color called Rose Champagne from Wet n Wild. And it's like this nudie, rosy color with gold interlaced with it. It is super beautiful. I just want to keep the face a little bit more natural with this bright look on the eyes. This is an S10 brush from Morphe. I wish it was a little bigger and fluffier, but it distributes the product really well. I really like it. And I'm just going to put the blush right on top of the bronzer, more on the apple of the cheeks, but away from like your nose and the center of your face, so that stays really bright. Okay, so keeping with the more natural colors, I'm going to take the second highlight in the Carli Bybel palette from BH Cosmetics and this fan brush that I'm super excited about, and just applying some highlight to the top of the cheekbones and all around to the top on the high points, like above the brow. And I was super impressed with this fan brush. Like, look at that. It's just applies it perfectly. I absolutely love it. This is the M479 from Morphe, and then I dip the like edge of it on there, and it fits perfectly for the bridge of your nose. And then back on the side, like, look how perfectly it just highlights your cupid's bow. It's awesome. And then just for a quick nose contour, I'm just gonna take a slightly darker powder foundation and a domed brush, just for a slight nose contour, just because of my septum ring. I always like to do this. And then I just take a fluffy brush with nothing on it, just to buff that all together and on my cheeks as well to make it blend perfectly. And to finish off with the lips, we're going to go in with Brave from MAC, because it's a perfect rosy nude pink to just kind of tie it all together, but it's not too much. So here is the finished look, guys. Thanks for watching. If you want a little bit more of a zing, I just dipped my finger into Platinum, that silver eyeshadow, and just applied it to the middle of my lips, and it just kind of turned them like a little bit more shimmery, like purple, which I thought went really well with the teal eyes. And then just added a little bit of Brave on the sides for like an ombre look, and that's it. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.